Is this thing on?
It's on now.
Okay.
All right, everybody recording?
Yeah. Oh no. Hold on. Hello, YouTube. So happy to have you here. We're having all sorts of interesting technical difficulties. All right, I'm recording here. We're recording there.
Mm-hmm.
You're good. Clap.
All right, clap it up. Adios.
Okay.
What episode?
This is episode 15.
Episode 15, keeping in touch with your clients and database around the holidays.
Holidays.
I love the
I do
holidays.
too. It's so fun. Such a magical time of year.
It just makes me want to like rest and do nice things for people.
I know.
And just take it easy.
We should lean into that. Let's
Yeah.
bring all of them blankets and tell them to nap and call it a day.
Right. I like it.
Well, okay, so we've had a database episode previously, and we talked about how we communicate with our database because Alyssa doesn't want us to touch them,
Right.
and I'm going to try. So we're going to communicate with them, maybe specific to the holidays in this episode.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. We didn't think of any fun stats. There's not a lot of build up to this.
No, not really any stats today. Just good ideas to give you some easy options
Right,
of
because
what you can do.
I think number one is the holidays are busy for everyone.
Oh, yes.
It's busy for us. It's busy for other families. It's a busy time, a lot of events and things. So we're not suggesting you have extra time for all of this, but pick a few small things that will at least let your database know you're thinking of them.
Mhm.
So it doesn't take much, and neither you or I do like a big elaborate.
No, and you know, it doesn't have to be this big, huge commitment. I was talking to an agent in our marketplace last year, and she said that she used to deliver a ham to her past clients.
Holy smokes, that's
And
awesome.
Yes, but it just got out of control.
Because there were too many.
Because there was too much time, drive time, pickup, delivery. Sometimes people aren't home. And so she just didn't do it one year.
Yeah.
And everybody was so disappointed because they were used to it.
So how did she handle that?
She was like, I just felt bad because I started something
that she couldn't finish.
that I couldn't finish, and now I'm hesitant to do anything.
Because you don't want to feel stuck.
Because what if I do it this year and next year I get busy and don't do anything? So
dang.
that's why we wanted this episode to give you some good, easy to do ideas.
Yes.
That
it doesn't take much
No.
or much time. You know, there are lots of different things. I did the same thing, but not with ham. When I first started, probably year 2, when I had a decent number of closings that had happened, I made cookies.
Okay.
And I put them in like a kind of fun little vase, and let's just say there was 12 past sales, and I went to all over the creation.
Yeah.
There was some in Baker and some in Prairieville, and you know, I drove a good 45 minutes in either direction to deliver the cookies, but it only happened one time because as you get busier with business, there's too many of them, just like the ham situation. And it's just, you don't physically have the time
I know.
to get there.
I did chocolate bark
Okay.
my first year.
Did you make the bark?
I made the bark.
That's
I
amazing.
had a big bark making party.
It was a bark party.
And I delivered them all. And then the next year, my business had doubled, and it was just so much. And
the logistics for the bark just didn't add up.
no, like, I would have to retire from real estate during the holidays to make each client feel special.
Well, right. And I have had 2 of my busiest months, not the same year, but it was a December. I had 7 closings, and I had a January with 7 closings. So you know,
Wow.
if the January had all those closings, all the work was happening in the December.
Yes.
So somewhere alongst my 14-year illustrious career, 2 of those years, there was no way. I was so busy with work, I couldn't have done anything. There is one thing that I have stayed committed to from the beginning, and it is the Christmas card.
Yes.
I love a Christmas card, but my system for it has changed. In the beginning, I bought, standard, like a picture card with a little message inside, and I took my pen with my hand and I wrote Merry Christmas or whatever, if it was a client, and hope you're enjoying your first Christmas in the house, and I would sign them all. And it went that way for years, probably. And then I started to find I was adding more and more people to my personal Christmas card list, where I had my family photo.
Yeah.
And, that list started to get longer and longer. And then it started, I think one year maybe I dropped the ball and nobody got a card and I felt miserable about it, because that really is the one of the things that I do for my database every year. So I'm like, now my database hasn't seen or heard from me in a whole year maybe. So then I got onto Vistaprint maybe, and found a very nice card, but that pre-printed in my signed name, and that way it was super easy to have someone else or even myself.
Was this your family picture or no?
This was like a business card. So
okay.
Thanks for your business this year, or Merry Christmas, or Happy whatever it was, and then it had my name already on it, so I could just stuff because the list had gotten pretty long.
Right. Now
this past couple of years, there's so many people. I think I will transition to what you do soon, whereas either I'm comfortable with everyone who's on the list and they all get the family card, or I just don't know that I'll keep doing the business card, or I'll save those people maybe for a New Year's card.
I will say those are the ones I throw away.
The ones that are nothing.
They're nothing.
Yeah,
they're not you.
You want a picture.
They're just generic.
Right.
I don't feel bad throwing it away.
I can't throw away any of them. I still have every year. Not mine.
Okay, so that was on my list to talk about.
Okay.
Every year I keep the cards in a box. And I hang them on my mantle or around my door frames or whatever inside my house. And when I get to them, I text that person a picture of their card from last year.
I love that.
And I say, look what I found. Merry Christmas. And it just lets them know
that
I'm still here. I'm in your life. I still have your Christmas card. I hope that you're doing well. All those things.
I love that.
And then they're excited because you don't remember what you did last year. And sometimes I go back
2 years. I have them all too.
Yeah.
The photo ones.
Right. So, and how easy is it to just send a text message real quick?
You're right.
That you have.
That's a great tip. I love that.
I love keeping their cards.
But tell us what you send out and who gets it?
In my database, which has about 500 people, and it includes all the past clients that I want to communicate with and do business with again.
Right, because what have we learned? We take them off now if we don't like them.
Right. You don't have to be everybody's realtor.
Nope.
If it was a personality clash or someone made you cry,
please take them off.
They don't need to hear from you and you don't need to hear from them.
It's okay.
And it is 100% okay. And these are all people that I know. So them getting a Christmas card of my family doesn't make me feel weird about privacy or anything like that. I think it's totally fine. It reminds them that I'm a human, that I have a family. It makes me relatable. They like me. They want to support me.
Yes.
So I send out one Christmas card that has my family on it.
Right.
And everybody gets it. It's one big mass mail out.
500-ish.
Yes, ish. And my realtor friend, like I have a group of realtors that I have become friends with just around the country that are in my database. They get it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, everybody. Anybody that I would want to say
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
They all get the card.
If I don't want to say Merry Christmas to you, then you shouldn't
be on the database.
Yes.
Right. It's okay to let those people go. What do you get good feedback from that?
Yes, always.
Always. People are excited
people love
about it.
They look forward to them.
Yeah.
I think 3 years ago, I, like you,
dropped the ball
and felt so bad about it. And Christmas came and went, and the text messages started rolling in.
What happened?
So I did a Happy New Year card.
You did.
I did. We like quickly scheduled family pictures.
That's amazing.
And did a Happy 2017 card.
Love it.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
So
that's good. I like cards. I think that's easy. We should all.
Well, not doing it made me realize how many people do enjoy them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, really, it is an expense, but I just do it. I mean, oh, bless you. I think I do.
Edit that out.
Take that out. I think that I'd probably send out 150. It's not cheap. Let's just say postage is 50 cents and the card might even be 50 cents.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But it's a write-off.
I think, look.
It's a promotional write-off.
It's fine. I think it's important.
It is.
I mean, it's a cost of doing business.
Yes.
Okay, so we both do a card, and then you that's where you draw the buck stops there for you.
You know that I keep it simple.
I know.
I don't do a lot. I loved your idea about the coffee card.
Okay, you want me to
so
tell you
share
that
it.
one? Okay, so probably 2 years ago, 2 or 3, somebody else posted this in a group I was in. I'm like, what a genius idea. You can buy a Starbucks gift card online, and it gives you like basically a printout. It'll have a barcode on it, and you can reload it too. So you can put however much money you want on it. So my Facebook friends who are past clients are sorted into a group called clients on my Facebook. So you can post a status that only they see. So I would post a picture of that gift card, and I would say, I actually did it on Black Friday. Like, hey, client friends, whatever. Hey friends, if you're out today shopping and you need a little pick me up for the holidays, here's a Starbucks card. You just take it to the register. They scan the barcode. There's $100 on this card. When it runs out, it runs out. So, it's first come, first serve. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Y'all go enjoy.
And you said post a picture of your drink.
I said post a picture of your drink in the comments so we can all enjoy it with you. That is probably, I think Facebook alerted me and said this the other day. It was my most commented on post of that year because they did take the pictures. And I cannot tell you the amount of joy that I received that whole day. From $100 Starbucks gift card, a 5-minute Facebook post. It did not take me any time at all. And all day long, I kept getting these pictures of my past clients and my sphere who were in that list going to get a coffee. And y'all, they didn't even spend the whole $100.
And that's so cool because they just brought their phone to the Starbucks and
Hold it up.
Starbucks scanned it.
Yep.
Scanned the barcode
For
and
sure.
it charged your card.
I still use the same one.
That's so
I've
neat.
done it, I think, on 3 separate occasions.
Yeah.
But I think for the holidays, it's a great time to do it. Pick a Friday. A lot of people take off on a Friday, go and they're doing the holiday shopping, or do it on a Saturday morning or whenever. I mean, you can do it for, it doesn't have to end. You could do it
And
for a
that's
couple
like
of days.
no work on your part.
0.
That's what I'm about.
Well, you should try this one out
I
because
will.
it really was great. And people did start to comment later in the day, hey, is it still available? Is it used up? And I kept an eye. You can go on the Starbucks app or online and find out what the balance is. You can see where it was used.
Oh.
So I could see what, where they went, how much they spent. I mean, I don't know who it was, but you could see if anyone was
Yeah.
abusing it.
If anybody's like, hey, well, I'll treat you too.
Well, right. So they do tell you to white out the actual numbers because I guess if you put the numbers out there, they can drain the whole balance onto theirs.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think anyone would do that, but you never know. If you just put the barcode on there, they can only scan it at the register and it's
I love that.
whatever.
That's
but
a good techie idea.
it was so great.
You could do that in a Facebook post or an email.
Yeah, you could do
or-
an email.
Yeah.
Yeah, email. You could send it in a text message, honestly.
You could.
I mean, you could just be like,
All they need is that barcode.
yeah, you could do it in a text message. You could pick your last 10 closings or
Right.
the people who bought a house in the last year. I mean, you don't have to do it that way.
I like the Facebook thing because it makes it interactive for them to
for
leave
sure.
pictures.
Yeah, well, and then everyone else is seeing the pictures of the other people with their coffee.
Yeah, I like that.
So it was really fun. I do like that one. And that's an easy one to implement. And then a lot of people like to do the pop buys. Have
The
you ever
what?
done any pop buys? I like that you said the what?
What are you saying right
The
now?
what?
The pop buys?
I can't right now. You don't know what a pop buy is? Pop buy, like you pop by someone's house?
Like to deliver cookies?
Sure.
Well, I did that with the bark.
Well, right. Here, I'm going to give you some pop buys. I think that's real estate jargon. Maybe you don't know it because it's also considered touching your
Yeah, I don't do
face.
that. I don't show up in your space. I don't touch you.
Okay, so a pop by, for instance, would be you go to someone's home
Okay.
and we're not even trying to go inside. We're trying to go to the front stoop and hand them a little happy, say, hey, how's it going? And then, I mean, like they even tell you, like there's a whole system in place for pop buys. Brian Buffini is big on this.
Okay.
So if you ever want to go look up some pop buys, but you leave your car door open and the car running because you don't want to also get stuck in a 30-minute to an hour stop.
Right. You just say, oh, my car's running. I have to go.
Hey, I'm running around the whole area. You could organize them by zip codes, just like you. When did you organize by zip codes? What were you doing?
That's when I just did like wine drop-offs. So
that's a pop by.
anytime I've ever done a drop-off, I've never knocked on the door.
Okay.
I always just left it there.
This works for this. That's a pop by.
Okay.
You could either knock or not knock.
Non-interactional
It's
pop
It's
by.
quick. It's got to be quick. You can do champagne for New Year's. So you did wine. That was good.
That's cute.
Champagne for New... Because look, here's the other thing. If you're swamped busy through Christmas, you're traveling, you've got events, you've got kids, whatever. Well, I mean, New Year's, finally, like, things are slowing down a little.
Yeah.
Go the day or two before New Year's, drop a bottle of champagne to your last, clients or
easy.
whoever. I like this one. A roll of Scotch tape and a roll of Christmas paper.
Oh, cute.
And you put a little cute tag and it'll say something like, thanks for helping me wrap up another great year.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh, there's a plethora of cute sayings for a pot buy. There is,
I love this.
You can go put like a little, like a scratch off lottery card. They have holiday themed ones. And you put a little tag on it that says something like, here's a little holiday cheer for you. You could do almond joy, like a candy bar with the tag said, may your holidays be filled with joy.
Cute.
What else? Hot cocoa and like little marshmallows.
Yeah.
And it just something like home for the holidays, like just something warm and fuzzy.
Cute.
Oh, they also make those hot chocolate, the spoons with the chocolate on the spoon. Those are cute.
Stir your coffee.
And then those go on and on and on.
I like those.
You can drop by with any number of things.
Yeah.
And they've got those for every season of the year.
So this takes it a little bit to the next level because it requires you to deliver.
That's going to take some organization. You're going to have to produce the item.
You could hire like a high schooler that's out for the holidays and just tell them to go
give them
to all these addresses
addresses
and leave them at the front door.
For sure. Yes.
That's what I'm all about.
You could do that. The other one that I have done one time, I don't know, one time I think, maybe two. I did the reverse pot buy. So
I loved this idea.
This is the Thanksgiving pies.
Yes.
So now there is about a 3-week, at least maybe 2-week at the minimum build up to this, because you have to email your database. You have to say, I am going to be giving out pies to all of my past clients. You need to specify what pie you want, and it would be apple, pecan, pumpkin, or whatever the heck pies you want to do. But I think the key is to say you have to pick, because that way you know for sure what everyone is coming to get.
Right.
You can't just say, I'm having apple and pumpkin pies, or I'm just having pumpkin pies, show up on this day.
Well, it's kind of like a RSVP.
Yes.
If they pick a flavor, you know they're coming. But you made them come to you.
That's what was great. It is a one afternoon. And this is again a Brian Buffini. I followed his plan. And Brian Buffini, you guys, has all different types of systems and processes, and he does coaching now for realtors. So it's a huge company. You can go look up Brian Buffini and you'll see. But his was the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. You would be at your office from 1 to 7 p.m., 3 to 5. You got to cover after work hours though.
Yeah, you do.
So you got to be there at least till 6 or 7. And you would say, I will be here during this time block. You tell me what type of pie you want. You show up and pick up your pie. I don't remember how many people I had do it, but it was upwards of 20 to 30 people.
But that's amazing because you can sit at your office and be productive and work. And then a past client walks in the door.
Yep.
And you're like, hey,
You
happy
handed the pie.
holidays. Here's your pie. Like,
Yep.
what better way to reconnect with your past
It
clients?
was so great.
And even the ones that can't make it, they appreciate that you
Well,
offered
right.
and they know.
A couple of weeks out, you got to send the email. Sometimes people send it in a postcard form or a card, like we're going to have the pies. It's a great way to touch them during the holidays. Yeah, well, I know. It's a great way to contact your database, whether
Yeah.
or not they're able to participate in the pie. I only had probably 2 or 3 say they were going to come and not come, so those I just took to their house.
Yeah, easy.
I'm like, look, there's not that many. I'll just ride them out there.
Right.
It wasn't a
Well,
big deal.
going to have to deliver 3 versus 35, done.
It does.
That's
It's so
great.
much easier. So it really, but look, that one requires preparation, purchasing. I mean, like, there's more to it.
I'm doing one right now
Okay.
that requires a little bit of preparation.
Well, let's hear it.
Starting in September, I start writing handwritten thank you letters to every single past client
Of all the years.
of all the years. And
Oh.
then November 10th, I mail them all.
So it's like, I'm thankful for you for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
it doesn't ask for anything.
Okay.
It just says, when we approach holiday time, I just reminisce on my business and how far
Oh.
it's come, and thank you for being a
Yeah.
part of that. And I'm just thankful for you, and I hope your holidays are wonderful.
I love that. You physically write that on everyone.
Yes.
I love it.
Over and over and over.
500-ish times.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's great. So you're working on it slowly, but you send them all out.
Yeah, can you imagine trying to do that in 1 week? It would be impossible.
Oh no! I
And
mean,
then
I would fail just sort of
By
like
the
my
end
birthdays.
of it, I would not be thankful.
Right.
I would be like, I hate this.
But do you find that it puts you in a thankful place?
Yeah,
That's so nice.
it's really nice.
I like that. Okay, that's a
and
good
then
one.
they'll just all be mailed on one day.
Well, that is technically contacting your database at the holidays.
Yes,
You acted like you weren't doing anything.
I forgot about that. I forgot.
Well, you're doing a great job. Okay, I like that one. All right, what else we got on here?
Let's see.
Oh, now look, neither of us are like, those are it. That's all we've done. But there are some things that I think would be good ideas for...
We got some good ideas from people.
that I would like to try, or maybe someone else can try and tell us how it goes. Okay, the like a cookie exchange.
Yeah.
You got to keep this to a certain number of people, though.
Right.
You probably can't do this with more than 10 or 15 people, but if you have some top refers, people who are either in your sphere or were clients that are always sending you additional business, those are the ones that I think you want to like put it out there to do something special for them.
Yeah.
And this has really been on my radar for the last couple of years that I really want to do, and I need to just like do it.
So this would be kind of like a client appreciation party, but it's not to appreciate you. It's just for the holidays.
Well, right. And so you could do cookie exchange. Everyone brings some, you mix up, and that's kind of fun.
Cute.
I mean, you could do any number of, you could do a kid party, you know, something for their children.
That'd be cute. Like
Right.
Oh, you know what an agent in my office did?
What?
I'm gonna give her a little shout out.
Do it.
Chelsea Ming in my office. She's just really crafty and she has really good creative ideas and whatnot. She did a Facebook gingerbread house competition.
Oh, I like this.
And she said I forget what the giveaway was, whether it was like a gift card or whatever. But you had to submit your family's gingerbread house. And then they were voted on
by the other people.
By Facebook.
Oh, I love it.
Like her Facebook sphere.
Oh, wow.
And then the winner got the gift card, but it required no effort.
No.
No delivery.
Yes.
She didn't deliver gingerbread houses.
No, she just said, you show us yours.
Yes, and we're going to do a big competition.
That's so cute.
And people were submitting their idea. I mean, it was so cute.
I love it.
It's a great idea.
Okay, well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I have another one for, so anything social media is, look, these are
Easy.
they're not hard.
So many cute things you can do with social media.
Tons. I just wrote down, do a 12-day of Christmas giveaway. So if you had the budget for it, it could be something small, like a magnet for your fridge, or it could be something big, like a soft, furry blanket for your couch. But if for 12 days, you gave away something homey.
Yeah, to stick with your home brand.
A book, something like that, an ornament. I think that would be kind of fun. And then you're out there, every day for a few days saying, hey, this is, and maybe it's a contest. Maybe you got to enter in some way. Or maybe it's just like, we're giving this away and, whatever. But I think that's good. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to give away an ornament for my clients, like for their new home.
That's cute.
But I've never done it.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Like for their first year?
Yeah, something with the year that they bought.
That's cute.
I bet there's people out there doing all sorts of creative things.
I know. Well, they do have people that will like paint your house on an ornament.
I like that.
That's so cute.
I know. I'm so burnt out in the holidays though.
So many good
I love it.
I know.
But I'm a big gift giver, so I'm like shopping and
yes.
There's a lot of people on my list.
That's why this is good, because there are people that will thrive in delivering. They like that. And there are people that will thrive in the social media space.
Yes.
I love the pie idea at the office.
Right.
And you mentioned creating like a Christmas list of house things.
Yeah, like a home. So people are always like, what the heck do I buy?
What do I buy this person?
I don't know what to get.
But you could do a post that says, hey guys, I made a good Christmas list for the house.
Yes, top 25 things for,
to buy for that hard to buy person.
Yeah, gifts.
For the home.
I think that's really
Everybody
good.
lives somewhere.
They gotta live somewhere.
So they need these 25 things.
Right, and you gotta think, dudes are hard to buy for, but I mean, like a blanket or some like tchotchke technology thing. And the Amazon Echo. Like there's all kinds of things you could put on your home gift list that would be good. And I think you could even separate that by price. You could probably highlight, where you got an item, or, you know,
You could do an Amazon list.
an Amazon list would be killer.
That would be awesome.
Like, do a wish list and then just share it.
Yeah, like message me if you want to share. If I'll share
Yeah,
the list with you.
I think that's great. Because I do a lot of my Christmas shopping on Amazon.
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, it comes right to your house.
It does, and sometimes I'll wrap it.
Right, sometimes you wrap it. What happens if you don't wrap it?
Sometimes they wrap it.
Oh, they will wrap it.
I mean, they charge you, but I'll pay for it.
What color do they wrap it?
It depends. It comes in a bag that with like a bow on top.
Okay.
So even if it's a box, it comes in a bag with a bow. I like it. I think it's cute.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we talked about social media, maybe doing some popping by and Christmas cards, so some snail mail. I want you to talk about, because, you know, you're like, oh, I don't really do anything, but tell us about social events for the holidays, and how does that work in conjunction with or thinking about you're keeping your database in mind?
I love Christmas parties.
Yeah.
I will go to all of them.
Right.
If I can.
Yeah.
If you invite me to your Christmas party, I will likely show up.
Yeah.
And I will
I'm there.
likely be the last person to leave.
Oh, I love it.
I just enjoy it. I just feel like it's a festive, fun. They're my favorite parties.
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, and it's good to just be out there.
Yeah.
But you can put yourself out there that way, or you can put yourself out there on social media. But just don't be invisible. Don't be your secret agent.
Don't
during
be
the
a
holiday.
secret agent. If you get invited somewhere, you need to go.
Yeah.
You need to. I mean, if you go to a Christmas party, think about how many people you just saw.
Right.
And I think it's good too. Like if you take a group picture or something, like, and get tagged on Facebook, friend request the people in the picture that you weren't friends with.
Oh,
like
that's
you just met them.
interesting.
I do that a lot. Like
Really?
if I get tagged in a group photo, obviously I was with this person at that event, so I'm going to add them as a
Yes.
friend.
Oh.
But it's just a good way to like grow your social media network, grow your database,
Yes.
make new friends,
Uh-huh.
keep in touch with old.
Yes.
So I love the social aspect of it.
I like that. I think that's good.
Yeah.
That's helpful. I remember Lee Brown had one. She's got good like pop eyes.
Yes.
She has like a really tight, we've talked about this on a previous episode. She has a really tight refer database. Like it's like 130, I think at the time when I took the class she gave, I don't know what it is now, but she would keep it there specifically. So she was trying to add people on. She would knock people off that hadn't referred or engaged in a while. But the 130 that were on the list, she would do live wreaths, like a greenery wreath for Christmas, like for the holidays. And she would go to their house or have her team. I mean, they couldn't, maybe they would split it up, but they would get a wreath and people would be like, well, I didn't get my wreath this year. And she would say, oh, I'm sorry. You have to like actively be sending them referrals.
That's for someone who sent me 2 referrals or more.
Well, like you have to participate in the business. Like it was a perk of being a part of her business.
You were my referral partner.
Right. Which, I mean, look, she wasn't ugly about it.
No, but just...
It was just like, hey, look, if you send me an
ad,
track
your business.
And it wasn't even that she had to close your referral. If you sent her an at-bat, if you sent her a name or someone who said they were going to move, or if you, then she would keep you in the loop on the wreaths. But I thought wreaths were great. Yeah. But she's in, I think, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So that's like the home of the Christmas tree, right?
Right.
So. Like it's probably easier to make. But y'all, Trader Joe's has a very nice
live
they have
really good options.
And they're cheap.
So
Trader Joe's
$3
stuff
or $4
is
sometimes.
Yes. They do the little swag with the greenery. They'll do the greenery wreath. But those are great pop-by things.
What I like about Lee's method is that it requires you to track your business.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And at the end of the year, every year, I do my big chart on social media. And it's a chart that says how many homes I sold, how many were buyers, how many were sellers. And then it's a graph chart of where it came from.
Right.
So how many were referrals, how many came from sign calls, how many came from open house, how many came from my website, and it just breaks it all down.
Yeah.
And I love tracking it every year. I've been doing that chart. This will be my 4th year. I actually just had someone from another company call me and ask me if they could have a copy of my last 3 years of charts to show my sources, because he was doing a presentation on Zillow at his office. And wanted to show that I didn't have any.
Right, all those
Zillow wasn't
no Zillows.
From that. Yeah.
Oh.
So it was used in a presentation.
I'm not gonna lie, I have saved your chart every time you posted it. Well, because I think it's nice to also compare side by side. Like,
Yeah.
how was your business changing? Did that match up
Is
with
it
how?
growing? Is it?
Well, and where did they come from? Is there some side of my business I'm not looking into?
Mhm.
We're for sure off
Like
on a
last
tangent with
year, I know.
this.
We are.
It's fine. Keep going.
But last year, I was surprised at how much of my business came from church.
Oh.
I was like, what? All my church people coming through.
Where you're like, you better spend more time at church.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a good to evaluate at the year
Oh
end
my
to
gosh,
say,
yes.
like, where is it coming from? What's working? What's not? What groups do I need to cut out? What groups should I maybe join if I'm
Right.
entering a new phase of life?
Yes. Oh.
But I fully plan this, like during the holidays, if the school that Haven goes to needs volunteers, I'm there.
Yeah,
I will be there for the fall fest,
Yes.
meeting other parents,
For
meeting
sure.
teachers.
I think that's good.
It's just a great opportunity to be social for any
School
entrepreneur.
volunteering is the best
I love
because
it.
you're in a very non-salesy role.
Yes.
You're there with your kids, which you want to do anyway. You get to meet a lot of different people that you did not know before.
No downside.
There's no downside to volunteering at school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wanted to say something else that while you were talking, I thought of it, and now it has like just flown right out of my brain. Do you have any other thoughts about the? Oh, I know what it was. Don't forget New Year's. Everyone like just sort of they spend
Christmas.
all their energy on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and by New Year's they're so burnt out with everything. But the one year when I sent out family cards and then I bought New Year's cards
Yeah.
for like, my other part of the database, I decided I was gonna put in a CMA, like a market report for their home, and be like, hey, it's a new year. Can't believe you've been in your house for 5 years. This is what it's worth.
That's a good
maybe
idea.
and that was it. It wasn't even like maybe anything. It was just like, here's what your house is worth this year.
Right. I like that.
I think that's a great way. You have to think. People are really starting to get that thought in their mind in December and January, even though they're not going to list until March, April, May, June, whatever. That's really when that seed is being planted. When they're
Yes.
spending time with family, when maybe their house is feeling a little crowded because there's so many people there. Like
You
that's
have your tree up.
and New Year's is a great time. It doesn't have to show up on the New Year's Day, but sometime in January, hey, Happy New Year. This is what your house is worth. I mean, because you're typically slower in January, February
Yeah.
in real estate. That's a great month for you to send out a mailer. If you just couldn't make a Christmas database contact work, then do it in January. Don't feel like that's a great way to start the year.
In 2014, I had a client it was a requirement on her house that it had to have a first floor closet where she could roll her Christmas tree in and out of.
Whoa.
No decorating and undecorating the tree.
Just rolled it right in.
roll it out, keep it out, and roll. And would you believe we found it? We found a house that was a 2-story house that under the stairs had a bigger than your typical under the stairs closet.
Wow.
It was like a big one because the stairs went to a landing.
Okay.
So it was just a really big under the stairs closet. And
it
she
rolls
bought that house.
just for that.
Every year she rolls her Christmas tree
That's
out.
a really specific buyer need.
I was thinking, well, I have no way to search for this.
No.
And yes, it took a lot of digging and phone calling because she was serious. Like you think people say things,
And
but
they're
they're
like,
gonna.
that's not real.
Yeah,
It was
no.
a non-negotiable.
right.
That's
And we found
amazing.
it. We found it. So,
Oh, wow.
well, I feel like these are all wonderful, easy
Yes.
tips.
And
Not
I'm
very costly. Not very
No.
time costly.
I like to bake stuff.
You do? You're a baker?
Yeah, I'll bake with the kids.
I didn't know this.
I don't know what my goals are for this holiday. I'm going to try and slow it down a little.
Yeah.
And like maybe do more of that. And then I'll have all these cookies that
you
I
just
can
said, I'm gonna slow it down a little
and
and
do
do
more. But you know what I mean? Like slow down. I don't know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to do more. That's all it is. I just want to do more. I'm sorry.
Are you having a mindset meltdown?
I might be. It's because the holidays are coming. I'm overwhelmed.
You want to slow down your business
like my
focus.
maybe
and
I don't have to do some of the tasks I normally do with my business, but I can do some more
enjoyable things.
fun things.
Yeah.
But you know what? Then I'll deliver them to my clients, and they will be business things.
Right. Exactly.
You were delirious.
This was wonderful.
It's so great. I love the holidays. It's going to be really fun, and we would love to hear everyone else's
Yeah.
holiday strategies. Like, how do you contact your people? Do you just hibernate? Are you in a hole? Do you not do anything?
Tag us in your Christmas cards.
Ooh, yeah, that
I
would
want
be
to see
great.
them. I want to see everybody's Christmas cards.
Yep.
Or if you do a client gift or delivery or pop by,
Yes.
tag us in the picture because we want to see it.
Yeah. Hashtag Hustle Humbly podcast, and then we can see it.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, I love it.
Awesome. Well, we are going to toast today. We are going to toast to one of our loyal followers.
Yep.
They post about us a good bit on their social media, and they tune in on Mondays.
Yes.
So Blair Root
is
a newer agent. She's not so new anymore. I think she's in her second or third year by this point.
Well, she's making it happen.
She's making it happen.
That's awesome.
She is hustling, and even humbly, because she started off just hustling with some of the rentals that nobody wanted.
Yep.
And she's killing it.
That's awesome.
Like, she just works really hard for them.
Good.
And can even convert them. So
wow.
She started with the things that the people were like, I don't want that, and is like rocking that space and growing her business.
That's totally mindset. That's
it is.
So
she
awesome.
has a really good mindset.
That's so great. Well, I'm so happy to toast to her.
Yeah, so cheers. Okay. Cheers to Blair.
Cheers to Blair.
And we'll see y'all next Monday.
Yep. Oh, I guess I should stop mine.
That was good.
That was delightful. Now I'm going to turn off this video. Goodbye, friends at YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
Did it not record?
It was not plugged in.
But did it record? What's recording? Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
What's recording?
Scandal. Scandal.
It recorded, but not with the microphone.